Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel today. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Jordan and I am so happy you're here. I make beauty, health, and Jesus content, so I really hope that you'll stay and subscribe. Today we are doing another declutter. This is declutter number 3, and this one is so ruthless. I think this entire declutter series in general is probably the most ruthless one I've ever done. If you want to see more, definitely keep on watching, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright everyone, the acrylic organizer in the back is what I need to go through. There are some brush bags and brushes that I'm just not going to go through today. I do need to go through my back stock right there, just because there are some empty boxes. I'm seeing that I've had the products for a while, and at this point I'm not going to be returning them. I did just reorganize my skincare and body care. A little section right here, just clean it out. It looked very chaotic. I have a Sephora foundation bag that I got as a sample on the website, and then just some powders and other things that I just keep there that I may be trying out. But that acrylic organizer is what I need to tackle today. Here is the acrylic organizer. I'm not a lip product person, but I have a ton of lip products. A mix of different types of makeup in here, some skincare samples, and a lot of what is in here I definitely don't use. Some products are more for the winter time, so I'll store it in here. I can already see I'm just gonna have to do an intense declutter in this because I barely use any of this. And then some of my summer products will go in here. That's kind of how I do it. I'm just not using like half of these products, so here we go. First drawer right here, I will point out it's very similar to the drawer I have right here. This is from the Container Store. This is from Ulta. It's good for storage. Well, they're not doing it now. The drawers can get stuck sometimes and they're very squeaky, so it's not the most ideal organizer, but it is holding some things that I needed to store. So in that sense, it's doing its job, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite because it's also kind of pointy. Like a lot of the containers I have are very like curved and you won't hurt yourself, but this one I find is just a bit pointier, so not my favorite, but again, it does its job. It's storing. Anyway, I got this like a couple years ago. First drawer here, these are all Seal Liquid eyeshadows. Let's see, what's this? This is just a little container. I can't use double wear foundation. I haven't tried their other variations. It worked for me, and then I realized it was breaking out my entire face. So I can't use that one, but this is just a little empty container. I've never used it, but if I needed to put a foundation in here when I am traveling, this is a great option. This I definitely got in like Ulta Gratis. It's a good idea. I wish like these were sold more often, not just by Estee Lauder, in the travel section. I think that would be great for anyone traveling with foundation. And then I just have some false lashes that I don't use. They're very, very voluminous. I got these as a free gift from one of my Ulta orders years ago. I don't know if I'll ever wear them, but I have them just in case. And then I just have a glitter gel that you can use on the face and the body. I need to take all these Stila ones out because they're so old. Well, they're like a few years old. I can still use them. I'm sure some of them have expired if like you're really going by the expiration date, but they're still safe to use on the eyes. It's just these ones aren't vegan. With the carmine in there, that would definitely make my eyes have an allergic reaction. So that's why I can't use them if these are still available. Spiritual was definitely one of my favorites. It just had this really pretty white gold shift to it, and there's some like pinkish orange in there. I don't know if that's just everything settling, but this was one of my favorite shades to use. And actually a lot of these I got in Ulta Gratis, if I didn't already mention that. But I would say the, what is this, the Glitter and Glow shade Mystery. So that was the shade Mystery one. Some of these are shimmer and some of these are glitter. I can't believe I remembered that. The Glitter and Glow and the Shimmer and Glow. We have Wanderlust. That one I definitely got in Ulta Gratis. Grace, this was a really good one. I also got that in Ulta Gratis. Cloud, most likely got that in Gratis. I know I bought this one, Freedom. I might need to test this one out just because there's like no carmine in that one. Rock and Rose I definitely got in Gratis too. So I did use these like a fair amount of times when I worked at Ulta and a little bit after. It's not that these aren't good, I just haven't found liquid eyeshadows that work for me. and don't crease and don't get all like bunchy and kind of weird on the eyes. I just need to have the vegan eye products for the allergies. Good products, just I need to get rid of them. That was a really long explanation. This one actually isn't a liquid eyeshadow. This is for the face. This is in Queen. I remember getting this also in Ulta Gratis. Even though it's like a light glitter, I think this would actually look better on a deeper skin tone. I am self-tan right now, so I might be able to pull it off. I think pink highlights are really pretty, liquid or powder. They just don't look the best on me. This is very old. It's really pretty. I have used it as a highlighter and it worked, but it's just not my go-to product, so I am going to declutter that. And then I'm just gonna keep this Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Gel. I don't know if they even still sell these anymore. This is in the shade Party Monster, and I think it was the most beautiful, beautiful blue. The reflective blue in here is insane. That one is super empty now, and I'm just only keeping 3 products. Okay, this next drawer is full of face powders, also some skincare samples. This is a La Prairie powder. I might actually be able to try this now because the shade, if I use it during the winter time, was way too dark on me, but now I'm self-tan. I might actually be able to use this. This is what I mean, like sometimes I still have summer products in here that I haven't even pulled out yet, and it is July 30th today. So I need to try this one. I won't be decluttering that, but I also didn't buy it. It's my mom's. She might have completely forgot that she even gave that to me. This is an IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores translucent powder. I do have another one in my collection. I'm just going to declutter that. But I do like that powder. I just revisited it and I forgot how good it was. My mom had given me to try Flower Child from Becca. And then I also have this other blush called Camellia. Yeah, this one is a lot more vibrant, a lot more pink, but I think I remember liking this, but again, it's deeper, so I just have to use it when I'm tan, which is now. Here's an ABH Brow Wiz. I remember I used to use this in soft brown, but the color's just not right for me, so I'm going to declutter that one. Here is a pure skin powder. I mean, like anyone on YouTube, if you see this, you know what it is. I just don't know the exact name of it. I need to retry that one. I'm not trying to go through like my entire collection, but I need to open these, some of them, to figure out if I'm actually going to use it. This is a Lorac Tantalizer Buildable Bronzing Powder in Pool Party. I believe that this was pretty well known, but I remember trying this. I think I tried it on like my winter skin color. It just was not the right color. I think I kept it in here because my mom had let me borrow it, so I need to like re-ask her. But yeah, this did not work for me. I don't think I'll try this again. I've just tried it a handful of times, and each time I really did not like the tone of it on my skin, so I'm just going to ask my mom about this, but most likely it's going to be decluttered. I've tried to use this Marc Jacobs Spotlight Glow Stick. It's a glistening illuminator glow stick and spotlight. It is really pretty, but I've tried it on my shoulders and it just didn't do much. I know this brand is discontinued, as sad as that is. I just know that this has been sitting here, and each time I've tried to pull it out, I don't use it because it's like those few times I did try it, it didn't work, and I was just going to keep trying it different ways, and that's just not the case. This is going to be decluttered. Oh, okay, I remember. I got a lot of full-size products from Ulta Gratis, so totally forgot about this. The NARS Laguna Bronzer. I remember how badly I wanted this when I worked at Ulta because I had never tried it before and it just kept selling. And everyone has loved this bronzer for so many years. I think since it came out too. It does have like the ever slightest shimmer in there. I don't think too many people know that. I remember when I tried this, it was during the winter time years ago. The tone of it just was not right for me, so I do need to try this now that I'm tan, so that I will be keeping. I tried this Bare Minerals bronzer. I think this is in Warmth. So essentially what this product is you use it as a normal bronzer or like an all over face color if you are near the skin tone, and it will give you a natural looking tan within 7 days. When I tried this, it was during the winter time and the tone of it again was just not right. There aren't many bronzers out there, even though I am fair skinned, that like go with my skin tone, whether I am pale or tan. So I need to get rid of this, but this was an Ulta Gratis item as well. I think my mom gave me the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil in Original Mineral Veil. They have different ones and I need to retry this. This is a bit more pink, which does work for me. So we went through one whole section right here, and then the next all skincare samples, and most likely all from Ulta. I have this, Nope, this is definitely dried up. This is the Yes 2 Triple Masking Kit, 3 masks, Calm Detox, and Vitamin C Glow Boost. I use the other 2. I can feel, yep, this definitely hardened. That has to go. Here's a sample of the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Color. It comes with 3 different shades. I really like Laura Mercier. Caviar sticks are not the best formula for my eyelids. I just find that they crease on me a little bit faster. I do, however, need to see if these ones don't have carmine in it. If they don't, I will try them. If they do, I will just pass them along. These I definitely got in an Ulta gratis. I got so much gratis, you guys. I did work there for like a little over 2 years, so I accumulated a lot. So these 2 are from Patchology. I keep meaning to try these. I think I just need to like put them up here and not have them underneath my sink so I remember to try them. Also, eye gels are not my favorite form of skincare. I don't really like the way that they feel on my skin underneath my eyes. Skin ice on the ones, I do like those, so I just need to try these. I've heard good things about them, but there is a restoring night eye gel and a rejuvenating eye gel. So I'm gonna put these up here and keep those. Urban Decay Inked Brow 6 up to 60-hour wear. I did have a sample of this in Taupe Trap, which is one of the little shades up here. There's 4 different shades that the sample came with. I also got this in Ulta gratis. Taupe Trap just is not the best shade for me, which stinks because it is one of the lighter shades. This isn't like the entire collection, but it is one of the lighter shades in the collection. I think it might be the first or second. So I would love to try more of the products in this Urban Decay line. Here's some of their other products. That shade just doesn't work, so I'm gonna pass this one along. It's for exfoliating cleansing cream in charcoal. I'm going to keep that one. I really need to use this one. I was just about to declutter this, but I'm gonna use it because I really love Moroccan oil and I am an affiliate with them. It's a shimmering body oil. It does not have an almond oil, so I'm gonna keep that. I've tried the Shiseido sunscreens before, and I don't know what it is. I know everyone loves them, but they just did not work for me. So here I have 2 samples, so I'm going to declutter that. Go Smile Stain Eraser. I'm going to keep that. Still haven't tried it yet, even though it's been a couple of years. Oh, it's so bad. This looks like it is a eyeshadow shield, so I'm going to keep that. Alright, here we have third and heavier drawer. Here's just a little view. This is my mom's, not gonna get rid of that, but it's a Viseart eyebrow and eyeshadow palette. I think I'm going to get rid of the Bare Minerals Gen Nude blush. This was an Ulta gratis item. By the way, I love all my Ulta gratis items. I know I've been getting rid of a ton, but there are some things that I did try time and time again that just didn't work for me, and for some reason I did not get rid of them. I think part of it a couple years ago was that it was still like a sentimental item for me. These are, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not using them and I need to pass them along if they are passable, and if not, I just need to throw them out. But this one I'll pass along. It's in the shade Call My Blush, and this one was really popular. I think it still might be for Bare Minerals, but just a little bit too deep for me. Oof, throw back. Do they even still make this Too Faced Peach? This was a good one. I used to use this a lot when I was tan, so I need to reuse that. Here is another Ulta gratis product. This is the Stila One Step Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Serum. It is a primer. I know I had this up here before and I was definitely not using it. I don't really use primers that much anymore. So I had this up in my regular collection. I was like, I'm just not using this. But it's not super old and I think I need to try it again, so I'll keep that one. IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Illuminator Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. This is in the shade Medium. I think that will be able to match me now. I was just about to declutter it, but I think I'll keep it. I know that one is a Sephora exclusive. It's not available at Ulta. This is another Ulta gratis. Oh my gosh, a Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand in Sunbeam. I need to use this when I'm more fair. So it has like a little sponge on one side that I don't really use, and then it has the actual product. This is a good product. I think it's just better if you're more into like minimalistic type makeup, which is not me, but I do like a good natural makeup day here and there. I'll keep this for the winter time. Hello everyone, it is now nighttime, as you can see in the window. I had to charge my camera battery and then I got some other things done today. It was a very chill day, very relaxing, but still productive. Been a great day so far. I do need to finish filming this video. So basically where we left off, I just put all my declutter stuff in a separate bag. That's just like in a separate area right now if you don't see them anywhere over here. I put the eyebrow and eyeshadow palette back in here. These two powders were underneath my sink. I haven't been using them. These were both my mom's. One is a Too Faced Born This Way loose setting powder. I haven't used it in a while. It did work for me at one point for like a couple weeks, 3 or 4 years ago. And then for some reason it started creasing on me. It was the weirdest thing, I don't know. So I need to retry that. I think it might be a little bit light for my soft tan skin right now, but I will get to that soon. Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I loved this powder at one point. They're both in translucent, but I do think it might be just a little bit light for me right now. I'll definitely get to it maybe next month in September when I'm not self-tanning as much. I actually don't even know when I'm gonna stop self-tanning because I really like it. Probably when the fall hits. I just actually need to put those back in here. But I just want to let you know what those products were because I didn't mention them before. Oh, sorry, we were going through this one. This is a Dior 001 Universal Instant Radiant Blurring and Plumping Effect 20. Is this a primer? Oh, face and body primer. Ooh. Definitely got this as a Sephora sample. Definitely meant to use this a long time ago. I don't know if it's gonna match me. Oh, okay. Comes out like a little like gel lotion. Wow, that was cooling. That felt great. It does have like that Dior fragrance in there, but it smells good. I don't know if you can see that, but it does have this nice soft radiance to it. I need to try that out. It looks like it has a color, but when you blend it in, you don't see the color, you just see the radiance, and it's so pretty. I know like this part of the video is like blowing out for some reason, but there is a really pretty soft radiance on my hand where I applied the product, and it is just so nice. My gosh, why wasn't I wearing this before? I don't think I ever swatched this. I don't think I ever took it out of here. I'm gonna put that up here. This is a Beauty Counter product. It's a touch-up concealer pen. I don't know why I put this back in here because it didn't work for me. Maybe I was gonna try it at another point. Maybe it was too dark at the time. I don't know. It looks kind of old. I'm gonna ask my mom about this because this was originally hers. This I think just needs to be decluttered because it's pretty old. It's the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. This is a great face primer. I don't know if I put this on my face in the winter time or a little bit before that, maybe summer or fall 2021, and I think it broke me out because it is just a bit expired. So, although this is a great primer, and again, I haven't been using primers lately, it's still great, but I do need to throw it out. This is an oldie but a goodie. It's the IT Cosmetics Ombre Radiance Bronzer. I have swirled this to the point where you mainly just see the darkness of it because it is supposed to be a gradient from light to deep. And this is in the shade Warm Radiance. This is the only shade that it comes in. This is just a really nice bronzer. This is one of those bronzers that actually goes with my skin tone, whether I am pale or tan. But since I started swirling it in so many times and it did create that like deeper type of shade in the pan, when I am more pale, it's too dark. So I definitely need to try this again. Even though it says like radiance on the packaging and in the shade name, you don't notice a shimmer, or there's no glitter, there's no shimmer. You don't even really notice like the radiance or the shine on the face. I think it just helps it to blend really nice on the face. So I'm going to keep that. Benefit Boy Cakeless Concealer in 1. I actually have shade 2 in the full size currently, and also in a backup. Although it's weird because this one looks like it could match me, and 2 is too light for me, but like it looks like it could match me. Yeah, that's so weird. It's right here. I'm gonna try that out soon. That is really odd. I don't think it like turned or anything. It is really interesting. This is a product that I'm just gonna give back to my mom. It's a Surat Artiste blush in Chaleur. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oof. Yep, that's the thing about this packaging. It always surprised me because I forgot that it just like slid out like that. A really cool packaging, nice and compact, but I don't think the shade is right for me. It actually looks more like a bronzer with a slight pinky undertone to it. Slight peach too, but I just don't think it's the right tone. The Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydro Charge Complexion Prep Priming Spray. I got this in Ulta Gratis a while ago, and I did try it, and I'm pretty sure it broke me out. I don't know what it is about the Urban Decay sprays, but they break me out like crazy. It's really weird. I don't know what the ingredient in there that keeps doing that, so I'm gonna pass this along. I don't know why I kept it though. Maybe I was gonna try it at another point. I don't know. Keeping an Hourglass primer. I have so many minis of it. Yeah, I still have not tried it. I don't think I've tried it. Maybe I have, but it's been a long time. Okay, now this is the last drawer. I have so many lip products in here that I don't use. It's really sad. Let's just start off. Friends times Makeup Revolution collection. Joey. This is not the right shade for me. I don't know why I kept this, but I am going to pass it along. The shade Ross, however, is so pretty. Definitely a summer shade. I don't know if they still make these. I think they might. On Revolution's website, I do have a post on this lip product on my Instagram from last August, I think. It's just a beautiful shade, but there is a very strong coconut scent to it, and although I love coconut, I actually like the taste now, guys. I know I used to say a lot that I did not like the taste, but I love the smell. Well, now I love the taste of it. This is so strong that it was giving me a headache. I don't know if I should keep it. I think I'm just gonna do like a maybe pile because I might need to try it again. Let's smell it. It smells good, but I think it's just brands put scents in lip products. They have to do it super right because sometimes, even though it smells good, it can be so overpowering. And if you are sensitive to fragrance, kind of like I am, then this could give you a headache. And we don't want that. No one wants a headache. So, nothing against the brand or anything or the product. I'm gonna put it in the maybe pile because it's a beautiful, beautiful shade. I think this was my mom's. This is a Sephora liquid lip, and I think this is old. I'm gonna run it by my mom, but it's most likely going to be thrown out. This is a NARS lip gloss. I don't know why I'm keeping this. It's in the shade Chelsea Girls, and for some reason this shade, even though it looks really pretty, it's a little bit too light against my skin tone. Being pale and tan, it just does not look right, so I'm going to declutter that. This is just a backup of the Too Faced Lip Injection Ultimate Lip Plumper. I do have one up here. This is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss. I used to love this shade in this product in Papa Don't Peach, and I did try it recently because I had another one. I knew that I had two products somewhere. I only had one up here, but I didn't know where the other one was, or I thought I like threw it out at that point, but here it is. I tried it recently with the other one, and I don't know what happened, but it's just not the right tone for me. So it's gonna be thrown out because this is really old. Still smells as if I just bought it. Like the scent did not change at all, but the tone is just not right for me. I really like that product. I don't think it's available anymore, but the peach line was so good. I don't know why they took it away. I think they have still some peach products, but they took away the best products of the collection. This is the Bare Minerals liquid lip in Swag. It's their matte version. I don't know why I kept this, but this shade does not work for me. Oh, this is so old. This is a Bare Minerals liquid lip. This is actually a really good red, limited edition. It was a holiday one. I'm going to declutter that. This was an Ulta Gratis product. This is a Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in Fiery. I think this is like one of their best selling shades. I usually go for blue tone reds. This is a very deep red, a little bit blue tone, but kind of neutral. I think I did try this and it was bleeding around the areas of my mouth, so I was a little bit confused at the time because like it's a best-selling product of Stila, and I was like, wait, what the heck? Barely wear red lips. I want to, but I need to find one that literally will not bleed and does not move an inch. If anyone knows of a really good red lip that does that, I think the Maybelline liquid lips I've heard are great. I just have not tried any of them. As you can see, I do not usually go for drugstore makeup, but that is one that I have been considering for the past year. I've just been going on a debate in my head about it. Yeah, I might buy it at some point. Anyway, I'm going to declutter this. Here's another Marc Jacobs lip product. Ooh. Very bright pink. This was definitely my mom. She can pull off those really like bright hot pink lipsticks. I need to try this. I feel like even though I'm tan, it may not work for me, but I'm going to try it. This is in the shade 218 Clara. Oof. This is a Sephora little mini lipstick. It was a little deluxe sample size. I think this was a 100 point brick at one point. It's the Sephora Rouge Cream. Yeah, I don't know the shade. It just says R04. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if this one will work for me. Sugar Pill in Little Twin Stars. Where did I get this? Was this gratis? I don't know. I don't know what this was from. It's green. Ooh, okay. It's chunky. It's definitely getting old. A flake just flew on another product. I feel like I'm trying to rack my brain. Almost have it at like the tip of my tongue of where this could have been from. I don't know if it was from a Beautylicious bag that I'd gotten once. Maybe that was it. I don't know. I'll think about it at some point. I will not wear this on my lips, but I also think you can wear this on the eyes, and I think I was keeping it for that, but it's old. It's very old. It's chunky inside. It's in the shade Kiki, and it's their liquid lip color. Oh gosh, so much in here. Okay, this is a ColourPop Disney collab, the Disney Designer Collection. This is the Luxe Liquid Lip in shade Prince Charming. This was purchased when I purchased the Cinderella highlighter. I also purchased an eyeshadow palette as well. They had a certain kit. This might have come with the highlighter because I did have one that was a Belle blush and it came with a Belle liquid lip. I don't know what kind of set I did when I purchased it all, but I know that some of them were sets. Anyway, again, I don't know why I kept this. Maybe because it's Disney, but this shade did not work for me. So I'm going to throw that out. A liquid lip from, what's that store? This was from there. It was like $1 or $2, I think. It was one of my friends, and we're in college. She let me borrow this to match one of my outfits, and it worked really well. It did smudge like a teeny tiny little bit, but not that bad. I was like drinking too, so that could have been it, but it stayed on for the most part. And then she decided to give it to me, which was super sweet. And I did use it a couple times after that, but I just have not used it in a while. But this was a really good one. It's called PS Matte Liquid Lipstick. That is all it says. Honest Beauty Liquid Lipstick in Happiness. I think this was the one shade that worked for me at the time. I did an influencer Vox box many years ago. Yep, smells like makeup. I might have to retry this one. This could work for me. Bare Minerals Liquid Lip in Seriously Red. It's red. I also need to test that out. I have to open some of these because I don't even know what these are. Here's another Steel Liquid Lip in Beso. This is a very popular shade in their liquid lip line. Ooh, yeah, that's bright. You can see that. I think I'm just going to pass this along. Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick. I don't know if they still make these anymore or if they reformulated or what. The berry shade, I could only wear with certain like eyeshadow looks and blush and stuff. When I wore it, it was beautiful. I used to have the shade Strawberry. Oh my gosh, that was a good one. It had like a sponge applicator. It was really easy to apply, but for some reason, I didn't get as much use out of this one because it was not the same formula, or did not appear as the same formula as a strawberry one. It could have just been the fact that this is a deeper reddish pink color. I know those are a little bit hard to make sometimes, especially in liquid lips, so that could have been a factor. It made my lips feel super dry and it was kind of chunky. It was like that when I first bought it and I was like, oh, it's fine, whatever, move on, but it happened a couple times after that. So besides the fact that this is super old, it worked for a time, but I need to declutter it. I found more lip liners. I also have a Kylie liquid lipstick in Mary Jo K. This did actually work for me, but it's old, so it needs to go. I also have her lip liner that went with it, also in Mary Jo K. I know she reformulated her products to be more clean. I don't wear lipstick or liquid lips, so I don't know if I'd purchase it again with the new formula. Here's a Bite Matte Lip Crayon. It's a neutral shade. This I think was my mom's, but it's definitely not my kind of shade. That's going to be decluttered. This is the Smashbox Always Sharp Lip Liner in Figgy. There's another one that my mom had that I loved. I remember the shade that I wanted originally was sold out, and this was like the closest. I literally haven't used this. Maybe once, but I also can't even like twist it up for some reason right now. Looks like it broke. Cool. I don't think I've ever used this. It's sad. You buy products and you literally don't touch them. Anyway, this was also from my mom. It's a KVD Everlasting Lip Liner in Lovecraft. A bad angle, but it's very, very neutral. Nope, not my shade. Going to pass that one along. Almost done. Okay, we have the Bare Minerals Statement Under Over Lip Liner in Get It. Ooh, this one I really liked. This one with that limited edition liquid lip. Perfect combo. I don't know if they still have the shade, but It's a really nice red lip liner, creamy but stays on. I think I might keep that one just in case. Okay, here is what I'm keeping. Very, very minimal, but very excited to have more room. So I just emptied this and then dispersed the rest of the products into this acrylic organizer, which has some new products or kind of like new to me products, and some I just put in there so I can try out again. And then any products that I don't need to try out that I've used time and time again but haven't used in a while, I just disperse back into like my regular makeup collection. So I'm going to figure out what I want to do with this organizer, but I do have a ton of skincare that I might put in here instead of like keeping them in my middle drawer, because it's taking up a lot of room and it's really just sitting there. I know it's there. I'm not reaching for it, and I think they could be saved for like another time. I could probably reorganize that drawer into something else that'd be more useful. So I'm going to figure this out. Skincare products are definitely a thought. I will update you guys. And that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Like this video if you want to see more declutters, and if you're really excited to see the rest of this little declutter series, definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I do upload. I hope you have a great day. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!